Hey guys, it's your girl Lex and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys a lot of requests in one video. um, when I did my latest haul video, you guys asked me to do a look using the NYX glitter. So I did that, check. I also got a request to do more drugstore looks, so I did that, check. And I also used the new Milani 2-in-1 Perfecting Concealing Foundation that I featured in that haul video as well. I told you guys I'm in the shade Chestnut. I really like the way that this foundation turned out. I did have to go in with a more yellow based concealer the way I normally do with my more red or like orange type of foundations. But again, really beautiful coverage. Like, I kind of get the hype. I understand why everyone was so pressed on this foundation because it really is beautiful. Now, I also tried, let me find it real quick. I also tried the Glow Sticks lip gloss from Jessie's Girl, and that's what I have on my lips right now. This is a pretty bold lip and eye look, so if you want to do a nude lip, be my guest, but I wanted to be real extra today. And I really was inspired by Beau's video on her like oil slick lips. She used the Sigma color switch, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy because these did not do it for me. I had really low expectations because when I tried them before, they didn't really do much for me. But when I saw her video, like, for some reason, I just knew that if I put it on a dark lipstick, like, it was gonna be bomb. Like, I just knew I was going to be out here popping, but not quite. If you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But let's get into it. To prep my eyelid for this look, I'm just going in with a little bit more concealer that I use to clean up my brows, and I'm blending that out with the beauty blender. I'm using this really light, almost tan shade from the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm using an E27, also by Morphe brushes, and I'm placing this on the crease using windshield wiper and buffing motions, just so I get a nice even layer of coverage. Going back into that 35O palette on a more tapered brush, I'm using this really warm orange brown shade to add some definition to the crease. From the Wet n Wild Poster Child palette, I'm taking this blue and using a dual fiber brush to give me a nice base layer of blue. I wanted to go into the blue gradually on this look because I didn't want it to get too messy. So I'm going back in with that same tapered blending brush and blending out the edges. Didn't want the orange to get lost, so I am taking a little bit more on the outer edges just to make sure there's a seamless blend. And from the Blue Had Me at Hello palette, also by Wet n Wild, I'm going to be using both these shades in that row, but I'm taking the lighter of the blue shades first on the outer and inner corner of my eye using the halo method to kind of give me a sandwiched effect. And then to deepen up those areas, I'm going into the black. I'm going back and blending everything out because blending is a major key. And I'm going back into that orange shade because the blue was a little too high up for my liking. Now, I went ahead and finished the other eye completely, but I wanted this look to be really smoky, so I'm going back into that pure black in the Shane palette and applying that to the outer corner. You can make this as intense as you want it to be, but I really wanted it to be smoky. I'm applying some glitter glue and then I'm taking a sponge applicator, the same one we used to get from those little chibi palettes. Those are the best for applying glitter because they really pack it on. And I'm taking that NYX Ice Glitter that I showed you guys before and just placing that on the center. I'm prepping my face with the Nivea Men's Aftershave Balm, and I'm color correcting the areas that I have hyperpigmentation and acne scars with my Ellen Girl Pro Conceal Orange Corrector. This is a really opaque corrector, so please use it sparingly. And then I'm going right into my foundation, and you guys know I'm using the Milani Perfecting and Concealing Foundation, and I am in the shade Chestnut. For concealer, I believe I mixed cool tan and medium beige. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll be sure to list everything in the description box down below. But I'm just applying that in all the areas I would normally highlight. Blending out my concealer with a damp Pro Beauty Blender, and I'm going to be using that same beauty blender to apply my powder. And today I mixed a translucent powder with my black Opal medium, I think it's the deluxe finishing powder. Bright Baby decided to make an appearance, but I'm setting the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Coconut, and I'm applying that with the Morphe E3 brush. I'm going into that same powder and mixing it with the black Radiance pressed powder in the shade, I think it's Rich Mahogany. I'm applying that to my face to contour. This gives it a nice shadowy effect without being too dark or too muddy on my complexion. Completely optional, but I'm going in with a little bit more of my loose powder and cutting my contour, honey. At my eyes, I'm just applying all the shades that I used on the upper crease of my eye and applying it to lower lash lines. That includes that orange shade from the Morphe 35O palette and that dark blue from the Blue Had Me at a Low palette. I didn't want it to bake too long, so I'm just go ahead and dusting off that powder. And for my lips, I applied a black lip liner, and I'm using the, I believe this is Ruby Kisses matte lipstick in the shade Navy Fleet. Now, this is where you'll see that where that lip gloss just didn't do it for me. So when I first apply it, you kind of get that color switch, like duochromatic effect. But once it's on the lips for a few seconds, it goes away. Boo. Like I said, I wanted to keep this look all drugstore, so I'm using the Carli Bybel palette, which you can now find at Ulta. And I pretty much mix all the highlighters on that row to apply as my highlight today. Wanted to keep it really neutral, so I just applied this peachy color from NYX. And for lashes, I'm using the Eyelure number 126, which you can also find at Ulta. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thumbs up down below. And as always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.